Hello guys, welcome back to another Wizard101 video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys my very own tutorial on how to garden like a pro. Now, if you into gardening and if you train a lot of your pets as much as I do, I know some people have been wondering how am I able to train all of my pets, especially get them up to getting a lot of my pets on every single wizard that I have to have perfect stats takes a lot of mega snacks. And in this video, I'm just going to show you what I go through, like the process of how I get abundance of snacks. Now, if you guys go to the crown shop, you guys will know that pet snacks, let's go to pet snacks. Wasting your money on a bunch of mega snack packs, it's kind of like just burning your money. For the amount of snacks it gives, 7, and the amount of crowns, it's kind of shit, you know. I honestly would recommend, if you guys want to save a lot of money, you guys can go to gardening, buy a shitload of evil magma peas. Or, you know, if you don't like evil magma peas, that's totally fine. You guys can go for couch potatoes. They also drop mega snacks at Elder. So I would say evil magma peas and couch potatoes are like the two best seeds that you guys can get for mega snacks. But anyways, along with the video, I'm gonna just you know, I want to show you guys how hardcore of a player I am. And I've said this before in my other previous videos. You know, if I really go to great extents just to get, you know, what I need out of this game, whether it's like making pets, or whether if I have to farm for a piece of gear, or if I need a lot of reagents, I go crazy. Especially when it comes to mega snacks, because I love making pets, I love making stats. But this right here is one of my wizards. His name is Taylor. I haven't really introduced to you guys to him, but he basically I used to PvP on him, but right now he is just he's basically just a gardener, and you guys are going to see what exactly I use him for. He is level 120 at the moment. I'm going to level him up to 130 sometime soon, but let's go ahead and let's go to one of my houses. We are going to go to the Red Barn Farm, and as you guys can see, I also have the botanical gardens. The Red Barn Farm is one of my outposts that I use for gardening. The botanical garden is my second outpost that I use for gardening. So you guys will see along the video, but let's go to the Red Barn Farm. So I think everybody knows that the Red Barn Farm is probably one of the best houses you guys can use for gardening, because it does give a light to all the plants. So here is just this one is one of my plots, and this plot alone carries 50. I got 25 at the top, and I got 25 at the bottom. And this one plot alone carries 50, like I said, and it generates the mega snacks that I need. So I get 50 from here. I have a second plot right over here that generates another 50, and then I have my last and third plot, which is another 50. So altogether combined, that's 150 mega snacks that I generate just by these 3 plots that I have. And I like to use evil magma peas just because I feel like they're a little bit more manageable for me. Couch potatoes, they require a large plot, so you're gonna need well, I can't show you guys, but you're gonna need a large soil. And the thing is, I like to make sure I get as much room as possible so I can take care of them. And if I use the couch potatoes, it limits the amount of seeds or the amount of mega snacks that I will be able to plant. But with the evil magma peas, because they are medium-sized soil, they require that. It gives me more room and it gives me more space to plant even more magma peas. And in this square, the reason why I have them like in one square is because it's more organized. I'll show you guys right now what I'm trying to tell you. So let's say my evil magma peas needs some maintenance or whatever, and needs some gardening spells, right? So let's take this for example. So I just make sure it covers enough at the edges, at the very corner of this plot. I try to make sure it covers the very edges, and then I try to come over here, and as you guys can probably see that, you know, that it covers all of the plants. Every corner of the plot, it covers them. It covers the bottom and the top. And then I could just continue that with like, let's say I want to put a beehive so my seeds are pollinated, or maybe if they need some music, I could put that too. Or if they need some rain, so I try to make sure it covers all of them. And that's why I decided to put these as a square, just so it kind of stays good, you know, it stays balanced, you know. With the couch potatoes, again, like I said, I get limited to the amount of couch potatoes I can plant, and to me it's just in my viewpoint, it's just beneficial to plant evil magma peas, because I can plant a lot more and I can bunch them all together. Now, a lot of people prefer the couch potatoes because they do drop empowerment treasure cards, which, well, not empowerment, but I would say empower. And empower TC, it sells for a lot at the bazaar. So I think that's why a lot of people like couch potatoes, because the treasure cards that you guys get from it, the empower, they sell a lot. That's like extra gold. But yeah, I mean, as you guys can see, I basically have this setup all organized. I do have all of the likes, as you guys can see in the little box at the side. I got gardening gnomes, PIXIE, boom, shroom, the drum, egg basket, and the red barn farm. It got all of the likes, and I put them at the side right here. So this is just one of the concepts that I use. And another thing that I want to point out is I always try to make sure that the item count. So because when you plant the soil, it does take to account the soil as a housing item. So that's 150. And then with the seed vault, the boxes over here, just extra boxes in case I need them, and everything else like the likes, the egg basket, the gardening gnomes, and everything else, the boom shroom, it takes like another 50. So I stay at 200. And then because the max capacity of items you guys can have in the house, it's 350. It makes up for the seeds when I plant them, 150 evil magma peas. It goes to the maximum of 350. So that just ensures me that all of my evil magma peas have been planted, and it makes sure that I'm not missing any of my seeds. All of the soils have been planted. So that's another way of staying organized, and I think it's very beneficial. And I just wanted you guys to share that with you guys. But like I said, this is just one of my outposts, and I don't think you guys might be saying right now, like, this kid, like, this kid thinks that this is just like, I don't think you guys understand. I mean, I'm going to show you guys I got more inside the house, and I know you guys might be thinking, how the hell do you have more sorrows, more evil magma peas inside the house? I'm gonna show you that real quick, guys. But just one last thing before I go inside my house. For the boom shroom, I honestly recommend that you plant these ahead of time before you plant the evil magma peas, because for the boom shroom, you can honestly let them die. I know that kind of seems kind of like stupid, kind of seems funny to hear that, but the thing is, like, the evil magma peas, they like the boom shroom, even if it's dead. As you guys can see right here, even if it's dead, it still counts as a like. It doesn't matter if they're alive or dead. I honestly recommend that you just let them die, because you don't have to be worrying about keeping them alive, you know? So it's alright if they die either way. I keep mine dead just because I know that, I'm not going to be able to take care of them, and yeah, I just plant them ahead of time and just get over with it. But definitely, if you guys are going to do mass farming and you guys are going to garden like a pro like me, definitely you're going to want to have these spells. These are my favorite spells of using. I use this one, and I'm going to leave these spells in the description, exactly where you can buy them, the price of gold. So we got this one. It prevents water need for 48 hours. This one prevents pollination need for 48 hours. I got this one, Wind Chimes. It also prevents music need for 48 hours. And then we got the Summon Pixie. And this one summons a friendly pixie for 48 hours. I buy this one just because my evil magma peas, it's an extra like for my evil magma peas. So it really helps them grow a lot faster. Like, I would say my evil magma peas will be finished in 3 days. That's just as long. That's just like the time it takes for them to reach elder, and for me to harvest for mega snacks. Just in 3 days, I'll have 150. So definitely, I recommend that you guys buy the Summon Pixie spell. But the most important thing, if you guys want to save a lot of time, if you guys don't want to face and deal with the hassle of just planting every single seed in a soil, I highly recommend you guys get this spell. This spell, Plant All, it's a very expensive spell to buy with gold. I'm gonna leave every single place where you guys can buy these gardening spells and the price of gold. So just let me know I don't know why I did that, but oh well. But definitely just like let me know in the comments if you guys want me to, or if you have any questions, just let me know about any gardening questions, because honestly I've been in this game, like I told you guys, for a very long time, and as you guys can see, and I already told you guys this, but I like to make sure every single thing in my account is organized, in my backpack, in my gardening, in my treasure cards. I don't like to have a bunch of useless things I don't need. So here is another plot. This is the fourth plot that carries 50, and then this one's the fifth one that carries another 50, and this is going to be the sixth one that carries another 50. So we got 150 outside, 150 inside. So that's like 300 mega snacks that I'm able to harvest in 3 days. That's crazy, you know? And again, like I said, this is just one of my outposts. I'm gonna take you guys to the botanical garden, just so you guys can see how hardcore of a gardener I am. And you know, that's how I usually generate my mega snacks, and I'm able to, you know, I honestly don't need double pet XP to train my pets. Yeah, double pet XP is beneficial, but at this point, as you guys can see, with the amount of mega snacks I'm able to get, 300 in 3 days, I honestly don't need double pet XP. Like, even in my here, let me show you guys. I already have 55, 58, 60, 17, 55. Those are mega snacks. So honestly guys, I'm pretty much like packed with mega snacks on this account. And I also have the same setup as you guys see right here in my other account, which is my storm and my death. That's why you see a lot of my wizards with a lot of great like pets. We're talking about like pets that have taken me a long time. I have to spend a lot of gold, I have to spend a lot of mega snacks, a lot of time and energy into building the pets that I use in my PvP videos. It takes time, but it honestly took me for quite a while to get this many evil magma peas, especially when it comes to double gardening. I would recommend, if you new and you're just starting out in the game and you guys want to get like, you know, kind of make up a setup like mine's, I would highly recommend that when you would probably buy 10 evil magma peas or couch potatoes, whichever. I honestly recommend to go for the evil magma peas because I feel that they are more manageable. You can they won't take up a lot of space. It's a medium-sized soil that you need to use for them, and they're a lot more cheaper than the couch potatoes. Couch potatoes go for 1,500. Evil magma peas, it saves you 250 crowns because they're just priced at 1,250. So definitely my recommendation, evil magma peas is the best way. Somebody call me I'm a tryhard because I only use evil magma peas. You can also get a decent amount of gold with planting evil magma peas, but a lot of people just like couch potatoes because of the empowered treasure cards that they're able to sell. Anyway guys, this is my my seed vault, I have another 100 evil magma piece in this one, and as you guys saw in my house, I have another vault which carries another 100 evil magma piece. I have like way too many, but enough talking. Let's go ahead and let me take you guys to my botanical gardens. This is my second outpost, and in my second outpost I also have another plot. This also carries 50 evil magma piece, and as you guys can check right here in the housing items, I also have it set up to max. So right here we have 50, so that's that generates 50 mega snacks. Let's go ahead and let me show you my other plot. And over here I kind of have this one a little bit hidden, but I just want to make sure I have a lot of space for it. So this is my other plot. It carries also 50, so that's like 100 snacks in this house. Now this next plot that I'm going to show you guys, it's not evil magma peas, but it is, I think it is star, it's a star jewel, like it's a little small plot. It consists of 50, but it's the jewel plants. So as you guys can see, all of these are star blossom jewels, and I basically have all of the likes. They like tiger lily, they like the botanical garden, they like the PIXIE, the gardening gnomes, they like jewel plants, they like the jewel crafting station, which I have right here, and they also like the mine, the jewel mine, this one right here. They also like that one, and this one you guys can get in from the jewel crafters bundle. It's currently unavailable at the moment, but when they do have bundle sales, or when they do bring back certain bundles, you guys can purchase it. I like this one because you guys can go inside of it, get jewels. Not that they're any good, but yeah. Basically, when I harvest my star blossom jewels, I get like spell defying, spell proof. Let me show you guys. I think I might have some. Yeah, I get like this one, armor breaker, critical hitter, critical striker. I get this one, energy, defender, healer, and I get a bunch of other schools like school criticals, critical to fire, ice, life, pain giver, spell proof. I get a bunch of other things, but it all comes from these jewel plants, especially the star ones. They're very good. So I also get steel. I get great ingredients from these. Let me see if I can show you guys. No, I think I transfer them to my other wizard. But yeah, definitely. If you guys are into gardening and you guys like to, you know, get a lot of mega snacks for your pets, definitely try to make that 50 plot for you magma peas. Or if you have couch potatoes, definitely I think you can do the same thing. I've seen a lot of people stack 3, like they have one at the very bottom, and then they have a second layer, and then at the very top they have the third layer, and they kind of make it into like a honeycomb. But that's just how I managed to that's just how I managed to, you know, get a bunch of steel so I could craft like if I need a dealer or a ward jewel, I can just get a bunch of steel from the harvest of these star blossom jewel plants. Or if I need snacks, or if I need treasure cards that I need to use for gold, I could honestly use that. But let me just show you guys so this is the one I used, the snowdrifter's hat, snowdrifter's robe. I got the shoes, the boots, whatever they call. I got the staff. And then I used Aphrodite's a theme. This one I just socketed an energy opal and any I just use it as you can honestly just look for an amulet that just gives a tier, a jewel tier, and you can just socket an energy opal in it. Aphrodite's ring. So I also use this one for farming. As you guys can see, I use it because it gives a lot of critical, so I conserve energy when I'm farming. Then I have this pet. I'm trying to work on this pet. I want to get the other energy talents on this pet, so I still have to work on this pet. But for the deck, I just use this one because it gives a tier, it gives a jewel socket, and I just put an energy opal as the tier, and I think that's it. Again, this is my this isn't like my life wizard that I'm doing PvP on. This is my other life wizard. His name is Taylor, and he's level 120. I just haven't introduced you guys to him yet. But honestly, as of right now, I'm just using him to garden, and I'm gonna be making a second video and a part 2 video. So when my evil magma peas are elder, I do have a potion right here. Let's see if I have it. No, I don't have it. I think I have it on this one. Don't need that. Let me see. There we go. So I got the gardening benefit elixir for 1 hour, and usually what I'm gonna do is when all of my evil magma peas in my outpost, and my first outpost, the Red Barn Farm, and my second outpost, which is the Botanical Gardens, when every single of my evil magma peas are elder, I am going to use the double gardening benefit for 1 hour, and I'm just going to see how much snacks I'm able to get. Now, if you guys can want to do the math, you guys can already, because you guys already know how many evil magma peas I have planted. But what we're gonna end up doing in my next video, I honestly don't want to make this video too long, guys, but I think what I'm gonna end up doing is, so I'm gonna unequip this house. I'm gonna go to my Arcanum apartment. And after that, I think I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go to my bank. I'm gonna go to my backpack. I'm gonna go to houses, and I'm gonna take both of these houses and move them into the shared bank, and then I'm gonna hop on my other wizard, on my on my other wizard, the wizard that I use to PvP with, Connor Battle Sword, I'm gonna hop on him and I'm just gonna use the gardening benefit elixir on him, and I think he should be leveling up to rank 20 as a gardener. So he's gonna be the same level as this guy. But anyways, I hope this video helped you guys. Definitely, if you guys are planning on doing a massive garden like I am, or if you guys just need any tips, definitely let me know in the comments. If you guys found this video very helpful, just leave a like, leave a comment if you guys have any questions. And again, like I said, guys, I'm going to be leaving in the description of this video where exactly you guys can get these gardening spells. I feel like these spells are very beneficial if you want to garden like a hardcore player, or if you want to garden like a pro. Definitely get all of these spells. This one's going to be a little bit problematic because you do need a lot of gold to get this spell. So it's going to be in the description, guys, the location and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, I think that's it, guys. That's all I have to share with you guys. But yeah, I hope this video honestly helps you garden for you know, if you have to plant evil magma peas, if you have to plant some weed, if you have to plant some couch potatoes, if you have to buy some shrooms. And I'm not talking about like the doom shrooms, I'm talking about the other shrooms, you know, the ones that make you see funny cats and stuff like that. you know sometimes, you know, you do need to plant some weed in this game, you know, because honestly, guys, from man to man, the amount of toxic crap that a lot of people like, they get so frustrated, they get so freaking salty, so toxic when they lose a match in PvP. So I mean, I don't know, maybe this video can help you plant some weed, you know, or maybe, you know, plant some shrooms. And I'm not talking about the little freaking annoying boom shrooms that they got in this game. I mean, like I said, I'm talking about the ones that make you see colorful cats and shit like that. But anyway, guys, I hope that this video helps you all, and I'll see you guys in the second video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.